So anybody who's been listening to this programme of late will know that Lloyd Bean will be Robert Lloyd, an old friend of the programme, and Janet Bean. And Janet, we met for the first time earlier on in the green room, as they call it, which is basically the kitchen. And a real pleasure to do so. And so we'll have a chat about the whys and wherefores of this particular band in a short while. But would you mind spinning around the room and also telling us at the same time, if you can, where you've stolen the musicians from?
You want to have at it, Robert?
Okay. So I have Lindy Morrison on the drums. I have Marc Bedford on the bass guitar.
Yeah.
I have Spencer Roberts on the guitar and Pete Birchmore on the guitar.
Excellent. Okay, well, there is a real kind of a heritage within the band, and we'll talk about that perhaps a little bit later on. But you're going to do a song for us to begin with anyway, so what are you going to do first?
This is the title track from our forthcoming album, which is called Black Cat, Dark Horse. And thank you for stitching us up by playing Baby Love beforehand.
It's a hard one to follow, that's for sure.
It's a real hard one to follow.
Sorry about that. I'll give you a written apology later.
Okay.
All right, get to it.
Anyway, it's our song's quite good, and it goes something like this.
Much more homey.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There was a time
We were together,
where it's not a crime,
a great endeavor,
but you will never ever find another lover, baby, like me. I never saw it,
someone to turn to.
butterfly caught.
So let's continue, 'cause you will never ever find another lover, baby, like me. Dark horse,
Got 2 ideas,
you got 2 blisters.
pony careers.
All the 3 sisters, with you will never ever find another lover, baby, like me.
It is my fire,
That you are burning,
was my desire.
it's got me learning, and you will never ever find another lover, baby, like me.
Whoa, no.
You will never ever find another lover, baby, like me. Many days have passed since then. I still recall the moment when,
Despite the crack in my pretenses, you helped me stumble to my senses.
and now the emphasis has shifted. Remember feeling bitter and twisted.
You were there when I felt vacant. My jungle juice and my eggs and bacon.
I clean the scum from around your us over elbow just to make you laugh. Come lonely land or come high water, important son or pregnant daughter, come overflow or empty stomach, some sort of knot, some kind of summit. For all the space you give to me, when you take my energy. And as and when trouble hits town, bet your bottom dollar I won't take it lying down. And when it shows its nose and knots, we'll show we come as a job lot. No stone unturned, no sheets to wash, no second hand on the violet wash.
There are no things we feel need proving. We'll get out of it without losing.
Come lonely land or come high water, important son or pregnant daughter, come overflow or empty stomach, some sort of knot, some kind of summit. Scum from around your bath, go us over elbow just to make you laugh. Come lonely land or come high water, important son or pregnant daughter, come overflow or empty stomach, some sort of knot, some kind of summit.
A wonderful Lloyd Bean live in session with eggs and bacon. So I don't mind who answers this really, but you're just a few days on further down the line from your debut gig together at the Bush Hall. So how was that?
That was entertaining. It was really good. It was good.
So as I understand it, you'd not actually played together as an outfit before, had you?
No, we were in the studio. Well, that was with Pete and Marc, and we played vaguely as a band, sort of getting the songs ready to record them. But no, that was the first, and it was about 5 hours of rehearsal. And Lindy had never played with us. And the funny thing is, you know, you mentioned the stellar stars in this band. I just put up an ad in a toilet somewhere, and then these guys, they bring their bios, and I'm like, holy hell, look at who these people are. And so we just got really, really lucky.
Well,
they got into that toilet right after me.
There is, yeah, it is a supergroup. There is absolutely no denying.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Rob earlier on about the Bush Hall, and I said to him, "How was it then on? Was it Monday? Maybe it's funny." So, oh, right, okay. And so, what did the audience like it then? Yeah, they thought it was funny. So, I think maybe a career in comedy might beckon as well as this. Maybe, Rob, maybe you need to do some stand-up before you actually go on with the band.
We're going to bring back that American format of the Dean Martin show, I think, is what we're going to do, if anyone here is familiar with that.
With Robert as Dean Martin?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm in. I'm in.
But for me to be Dean Martin, it would involve taking up the drink, I think.
No, you don't need
I think
to
you
even
could
think
fake
about
it
that.
pretty well.
No, yeah, you can fake it. Good call. So how did the band come to be? Because I know there was a mutual fan club going on.
I tell you what, Mark, in October 2019, I was in Cyprus on holiday with my wife, and at the end of every day, she would go and have a bit of a lie down, and I was going to a bar and trying to write the lyrics for the next Nightingales album. And one day, I was struggling to write a lyric, but then I had this fantastic idea of I'd like to make a record with Janet Bean, who I've always admired, and I sent her a text and she wrote back saying, yes, let's do it.
That's not
And-
exactly how it went.
Oh no, okay.
Oh, fight.
Okay, so Janet can tell you the rest of the story.
Okay.
Well, I will say that it was actually, we met, Robert and I met after a BBC thing that Freakwater had done, this band that I've played in forever, and we met, and he subsequently came to several shows of ours, and after every show, he'd come up to me and tell me how absolutely fabulous my partner is in Freakwater, Catherine. He'd say, she sings so beautifully. How can you be in a band with her? She's so good. And I would be like, yeah, she's pretty great. Thanks. Yeah, it's great. And then he wrote me this text from Cyprus out of the blue, and I just wrote back. I said, I think you mean the other one, and he wrote back and said, no, I mean you. And that kind of took me by surprise.
You
Nice
don't know how to take a compliment, do you, Janet? That's the real problem. Okay, so it's a wonderful record. It really is, and so many different styles in there. And you're going to do the tune written by John Langford in a short while, Tears Like Stars, which is a really beautiful thing. But you've done one gig. Are there going to be any more gigs? Is it going to be another record?
Well, you're getting ahead of yourself.
No, sorry.
This is enough right now, isn't it?
Okay, all right then. Oh, you've got to ask the question. I'm a hard-bitten journalist. Have you not noticed? Okay, so I've mentioned it then. You are going to play Tears Like Stars now, aren't you?
Not right now, but we are.
You are? Are you not? Are you ready for it? Yeah, good. Because I am.
Oh, is it
Oh, we're ready for anything.
You got to be gone by 8 o'clock.
In the dead of night, in some distant land,
In these troubled times, we're in unsafe hands.
in the way we live, in the days of old,
In the corner of the waiting room, in winter when it's cold,
tears like stars must fall, hearts like stones
must sink.
grief like dawn must break. In the dungeon deep, in the space between the walls,
In some dreamless sleep,
in the words of the prophet, in the belly of the quail, in the back streets of my brain,
in the morning when we wake, in the thoughts I can't
like stars must fall. Hearts like stones must sink. Dream like dawn must break. In the wee hours, in the backseat of your car,
In your bones and in your blood. In the moment,
tears like stars must fall.
Truly wonderful. What a fabulous session that was. Lloyd Bean, Tears Like Stars, written by John Langford, as I say. For those of you who I've met before, sorry, and nice to see you again. And for those who I haven't met before, nice to meet you. Just a brilliant session. You made a real effort to come and play for us today, so we do appreciate it very much. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
so
much indeed.
The lies upon us and speaking its worst. A lie is a lie, I cannot deny.
still I cried when I first heard its cancerous curse. Again you'll despair, clairvoyance declare. Failed words and venomous
spells rose me up once, but bury me now. The true lover's not and the lie. Each lie is a bloodhound dismembering heads. Long before long, the lie was your song.
Now they join me in chorus like Doc Jordan is. Now sing it with me and set yourself free.
Failed words and venomous vows. I swear on my life, but I've never known how. True love is not and the lie. True love is not and the lie. Heaven loves the courage it takes to tell truth, so they say. But deception is practice, an art that is older than time. Time cannot stop me from getting my way. Those above board be put to the sword.
Now dishonesty shadows the shortening day. Volumes of curse, verse after verse.
The failed words and venomous vows, they rose me up once, but bury me now. Failed words and venomous vows, I'd swear on my life, but I'd never known how. The true love is not and the lie. The true love is not and the lie. The true love is not and